Take the hit, take the hit, take the hit. Welcome back to FPL Take the Hit. You're here with Mick and Joff, and we are looking towards game week 22 with our quickfire preview. Let's get right into it, mate. We're going to kick it off with form focus, Joffy boy. Who have you got? Who's been tickling your fancy form-wise over the last little bit that we should be looking at?
Well, I've got this big grin on my face, Mick, if you can't see it. But Danny Ings, mate, this guy is he's just in ridiculous form. It's like out of control. It makes no sense from a Southampton team that lost 9-0 like a few weeks ago. It was probably a couple of months ago, let's be honest. But still, actually playing the same team this week, coincidentally. So, yeah, Danny Ings, 6.7 million. 13 goals, 1 assist this season, ridiculous form. 4 in his last 4, and then if you want to go further than that, I think it's like 8 in his last 9 or 9 in his last 10, something just ridiculous numbers. Anyway, so Danny Ings is just a great enabler to have if you don't own him already, and if you're trying to squeeze in a third Liverpool asset, I think he's a great option. And who is your pick, Mick?
He's got to dry up soon, surely. Danny the businessman has to dry up soon. I'm waiting for it. I need him to dry up because. Anyway, for me, I've got I'm on Cantwell. I'm on Todd Cantwell now. 4.9 million midfielder. People have got him at 4.5. Bravo, because wow, this guy is just he's been such a value player for Norwich this season. 6 goals, 2 assists on the season, 4 double-digit returns, which is crazy. It seems like when he gets a goal, he gets 10 plus points. So, Todd Cantwell, he's just a great option. He's come off the bench for you, I think, twice in the last 4 weeks or so to get you a double-digit haul job.
He has.
He's such a great bench option. I can't bang his drums enough. I still don't own him because I'm an idiot, but I really want to bring him in at some point. And I think the more that I talk about him, the more I want to bring him in. So hopefully he finds a way into my team very, very soon.
Maybe this week,
right, mate? Possibly. Let's move on to the top transfers in, Job. Who are you looking to bring in this particular week?
So for me, I'm looking at Madison from Leicester. I just think that with the couple of fixtures, they've got Southampton at home, Burnley away, West Ham at home, Chelsea at home. So I can see a lot of goals coming in there. And we're looking at a top 2 to top 3 team in England for someone as cheap as 7.7 million. So I think that Madison, 27% owned, it's a good number, and it can be more, it can increase. And obviously 6 goals, 5 assists for the season, just coming off another double-digit haul himself. So I think he's a really good option, James Madison, on free kicks as well. So, yeah. And what about your guy, Mick?
Yeah, I'm actually going for Andy Robertson, mate, from Liverpool. Talking about that third Liverpool option, a lot of people do own Trent and, say, one of Salah or Mane. We're all thinking about owning 3 for this double game week 24 incoming. So for me personally, I think it's a bit of a stretch to own both Salah and Mane as well as a Liverpool defender. So I'm going to go for a Liverpool defender double up for my 3 options for Liverpool. And so I'm going for Andy Robertson. I mean, he's created more chances than Trent in the last 4 game weeks. He's created 8 chances. Trent's only created 7. And he's actually taken a few corners. He's taken 6 corners in the last 4 game weeks.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some very similar stats to what Trent does as well. I mean, he bangs down that left wing for Liverpool. And with this double game week coming up, we're obviously looking at these Liverpool assets. So I think Robertson's the way to go for your third option there, mate. All right, mate, let's move on to our It's Time to Go segment. So this is where we look at players that they've had enough. We've had enough of them. You've probably had enough of them too. And we're giving you that special little push to get rid of them, Job. So who you got? Who is it time to go for?
Well, I just want to put the nail in the coffin here because I said it last week and I'm saying it again. Get rid of Zaha. It's time to go Zaha. He got his cheeky assist, which might tempt a few people to keep him. Just a few of you guys are like, oh, got his assist though, Job, and they're playing an Arsenal team that love conceding goals. Don't do it, man. It's a trap. This is a trap. So you get Zaha out of your team right now. Maybe do it right now. Now, give it a second. Wait for the presses and stuff, press conferences. But yeah, I'm getting rid of him myself, most likely for my punt of the week, which you're about to find out. But yeah, we'll got to go. What about you, man? Who's it time to go for, Mick?
Mine's nice and simple. I like to keep it simple down here at FPL headquarters. Harry Kane Hammy's gone. Legs are dead. Goodbye, Harry Kane. Good riddance. I'm pretty happy about it, though. I mean, as much as you can be happy about someone getting injured, I understand that part of it. I'm not happy that Harry Kane's injured. I think he's a great player and all the rest of it. But for Son and Ali owners out there, these two boys are going to be pushed up front. So it's time to go Harry Kane, but, maybe Son and Ali, time to bring him in. All right, mate, let's move on to our punts of the week. Joe, if I'm going to throw it to you, I like your punt of the week, mate. I'm actually looking at him for my team as well.
Oh,
So
you too.
tell us who it is.
Well, he got a hat-trick the last time that he played Southampton in that 9-0 whitewash. I'm loving Leicester, aren't I, with this week? But Ayoze Perez, he's got 13 last game week and he got 10 the game week before. So, yeah, a goal and 3 assists in his last 2 game weeks. And I feel that we'll have a good game week against Southampton. I think it's a no-brainer. He will start. He has to. But we'll see what happens. I hope this punt comes off and I hope that doesn't disappoint too many that go with me. And it might be you as well, eh? But what about yourself? Who's your punt, Mick?
I'm going for Gylfi Sigurdsson, mate. I owned this guy at the start of the season. I thought he's going to be an absolute bargain buy, but he just has not delivered so far. But under Ancelotti, I'm hoping that he gets played in the hole where he likes to play. Dishing balls out to Dominic CalvertLewin up front. I mean, his stats aren't the best over the last 4 game weeks, but he has created 9 chances over the last 4 game weeks, which is not too bad. It's in the top 10 of any midfielder in the league. So it is up there, and I can see that increasing as Ancelotti influences the Everton team a bit more. Brighton at home as well, so I can see some goals being scored by Everton there as well.
Not a bad shout.
Yeah, all right, mate. Let's move on to our captain choices for game week 22. Job, who you got? Who you putting the armband on, mate?
Sticking to the Leicester theme here. I'm just on Leicester, aren't I? Vardy, man. I feel like there's too many people taking Vardy out. I mean, haven't they been seeing this guy's gotten 17 goals in the first half of the season? This is something that he will be back. I know that
taking Vardy out, really?
Yeah, man. Heaps of people even asking me questions about taking him out. I'm like, dude, don't do it. Like, it's crazy. Like, I know that Rodgers lied to us all and he said that he was going to start last game week and he didn't. But yeah, he's going to be back. Vardy's he's angry. I'm sure he's like, I want to get my feet on the pitch there with his Red Bulls in hand. But I think that Jamie Vardy is a great option. I just want to mention as well, Salah and Mane as well. We're going to mention other captain choices. And if they're for the triple up Liverpool, there's like under 5% that own Salah, Mane, and TAA, which is what I own. And I think they're my preferred triple up for the double game weeks. So just want to put that out there as well. And who is your captain choice, Mick?
For me, it's I'm going away from Leicester. I'm going for. I mean, I like the look of Rashford at home to Norwich, and I like the look of Jimenez at home to Newcastle. Mixture-wise, very nice. I'm leaning towards Jimenez.
Really?
Crazily enough, yeah. I just really like Jimenez at home to this Newcastle team that's just failing at life at the moment. And Jimenez's stats are just off the chain. He's leading the line for forwards. He's had the most goal attempts in the last 4 game weeks out of any forward, most shots inside the box out of any forward. So, I mean, those are the 2 big stats for forwards. So I can see him just banging in a few goals against Newcastle. So he's got my armband at the moment. So we'll see how long that lasts until Jamie Vardy's declared fit, and I might be joining yourself on the Leicester dark side. See how that goes, mate. But that's pretty much it, Job. Before we go, Job, any little hints of wisdom you got out there before we jump off?
Yeah, I just want to throw this one out there. I feel like it's that time of year we're looking at our mini league rivals and we're like, oh, is it time to make a massive punt and kind of go against the form players? And I say no. I say back yourself, back your guns in your team, back your form players. It's a long race. Fantasy Premier League is a 38-week journey, so we're only halfway through. So maybe you have a back half that's much better than your first half, and you can chase down these rivals. So just, I guess, a call for calm and a call for patience for me.
Yeah, no, definitely a marathon, not a sprint. So no, very, very wise words there, mate. Thank you very much for that. Well, if you did enjoy this video, guys, hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and we'll see you guys real soon. As we say at FPL, take the hit. Always remember to stay positive.
Keep chasing them green arrows, guys.
Thank you, guys. Take the hit, take the hit, take the hit, take the hit, take the hit.